Good morning and welcome to day 23 of walking from Mexico to Canada along the Pacific Crest Trail. My name is Prime and I am raising money for Combat Stress, a charity that helps our military veterans and focuses on their post-traumatic stress. Yesterday we had a great time at Donald's and we hiked about 2 miles to a campsite. We all had a great time. There was quite a few of us there. There was Noodle, Yoda, Sticks and Magnifico and myself. So it was good just sitting there chatting. So the morning I woke up, temperature really dropped last night and there was ice inside my tent. A lot of stuff on the outside damp. So I'm going to have to dry that at lunchtime. Plan for today is to walk about 19-20 miles to the outskirts of Wrightwood. Then we'll camp and move down there tomorrow morning. I think a lot of the guys are going to have a Zero or a Nero. I'm going to do an in and out, get resupplied, then I'm going to push on to Bale and Powell. Sun's come up, it's starting to warm up, so it's going to make things a lot easier. I can't stand the cold, so bring back the heat. So let's get today started. Let's roll out. Nice water cache here though, so
oh,
say hi YouTube.
Am I on camera?
You're on camera, mate. You're on camera. Come on, you're the star.
Live, dude.
Star of the show. You're the star of the show.
What do you want me to do, dude? Places, everyone. Places.
Jeez. Alright, Charlotte, I bumped into a couple of people that want to say hi to you, so here you go. We've got Minion.
Hey!
And Dogfoot as well.
Good morning, Charlotte, my lady.
See? Told you I'd bump into them.
Yeah, that's real quick.
Yeah.
Always nice, always cool.
Yeah, it's always good to meet other people on trail, and
For
especially when you've seen them
sure.
on YouTube and you're like physically there and you're like, this is cool.
Yeah, and in the beginning when we started, like, we didn't see, there was like 5 days that went and we're like, we've seen no people. Like,
Yeah, no, you were seeing the video and I was like, I felt the same because the mag route, there's only maybe 15 of us that started.
Okay.
And then, like, there was a big group of us on day one. I did my 20 on day one, lost a lot of them, bumped into them again in Julian, and I haven't seen anyone since.
Yeah.
And I've just been bouncing about and for meeting other groups and stuff, so it's been crazy. There've been days you're literally on your own. You see no one.
Yeah.
Especially in that white water area, didn't see anybody. So
Yoda.
what's up, Yoda?
Yeah.
What's up?
Master Chef and Barman.
I saw y'all at McDonald's and didn't introduce myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet y'all.
Man, I like the setup, man.
Yeah, dude, it's my dashboard up front.
Oh, I like it.
It's all right there.
Kind of makes me look like a border agent, but you know.
Hey, whatever counts, man.
Yeah.
Good deal.
So this stretch of the trail is not a lot of water, so this water cache is massive help. I'm going to camel up and fill up on my water and push on to find a place for lunch, probably a campsite where I can get my tent set up and see if I can dry it out after from last night's freezing up. So, but good spot. There's lots of water here, not just the cache. Not just the cache here, you've got all these boxes as well that are filled with water. For anyone behind, at least there's something here. It was really nice meeting Minion and Dogfoot again on trail. It's always nice to meet other YouTubers, especially the ones that you've actually been watching before you come out here. That's quite cool. Came across a logbook, so I'm going to sign that. There are times on the trail when you have to move back into areas of civilization like we did yesterday, moving down to the interstate and McDonald's, trail lines, all that kind of stuff. But it's always nice to get back out into the middle of nowhere. At the moment, we can still hear the faint sounds of civilization, the road every so often, most of the trains we can hear. But as I get higher and higher up, should start to move away from that again. It's sad, you always know when you move into areas of civilization because there's more rubbish scattered everywhere. But out here, there's nothing. All of us hikers are following the leave no trace. Any rubbish we create, we put in our bags and we carry back out, and we just wait till we find some place to put it in a bin. The whole point is, other than logbooks and our photos and our videos, you shouldn't even know we'd ever been here. Our footprints will get covered up eventually by someone else's, and the trail should stay as beautiful as it is for myself for the people 5-6 years behind me. We're just kind of skirting around this high feature right now, so the train's been quite good, but it's just turned 12 o'clock and unfortunately there's not many places to get out the sun, so I'm going to push another 2 miles to a campground where there should be some shade there. I've got a few things to dry out from our icy morning, so I'm going to do that there. I hate walking through the heat of the day, but really I don't have much choice, and really it doesn't get massively hot until the 1 o'clock, so I should be able to cover the 2 miles in the 1 hour and get there for 1 and then see what's happening from there. But really there isn't any shade, a little bit of breeze, and it's not overly hot because we are over 5,500 feet high. Well, wasn't expecting this. Trail washed out again. Not sure if it's over there as well. Need to kind of clamber down here and clamber back up. Alright, let's get it done. Starting to move through some burn zone areas. What a shame. There is still life coming back. You can see it at the base of the trees. There's lots of bushes and shrubs, stuff coming back. This is only a taste of what we're going to expect when we get to Oregon. When we go through the massive burn zones. Just left our lunch spot, most of the gang got there and we've been talking, so we've changed our campsite. We were going to push 5 more miles and camp there, but there's a better one at 7 miles, and then in the morning we'll push on a little bit further to a better blue blaze and then get a hitch into town. And the second campsite's got water just next to it, so it makes more sense. So that's where we're going, 7 more miles and then we're done for today. Hard to believe it's been over 3 weeks that I've been on the trail. Covered so many miles, seen so many different parts of the desert. It's crazy. Totally settled in to trail life. I'm getting up in the morning, hiking, stopping for lunch, chatting to people, hiking on, setting up camp for night time, having dinner, and then doing it all over again. Hike, eat, sleep, repeat. I feel very lucky having the opportunity to get out and do this. It's not everyone that can drop their life and just hike all the way up America. So I do feel very privileged that I get to do this. Some snow here, a bit more here. So right now we're almost at 8,000 feet. Got a big slog today. It's been a good day. The gradient's been good, but we have done massive ascent. It's always up, up, up. But big camp soon. Come down and chill out. Guys are kind of spaced around. We've got a few in front and a few behind. So we're all heading to the same campsite, which is good. Well, it's official. We're above the snow line. Still quite patchy, but you have to watch your step on trail. When you get to the Blue Blaze taking you down to Whitewood, the trail is pretty much totally covered by lots and lots of dead fallen trees, and it's just horrific. There is this trail that I'm on here that runs parallel to it, and the PCT does join it further on, so it's much easier than trying to pick your way through all that deadfall up there. You can just jump on this little trail here and then meet the trail later on. You're in the same area, so you might as well. It's just, couldn't even see where the trail was. It's horrific.
Did he go the wrong way? No, but does he have Magnificus water? Nah, but he didn't draw sticks. Oh, but he's starting to fire. Yeah.
Right, that's us all at camp. We're well above 8,000 feet. It's going to get pretty cold tonight. Notice there's a lot of clouds just rolling in. We did over 20 miles today, and our elevation was over 6,000 feet, and our descent was about 846. That was it. The inclines were good. Wasn't overly hard to get up here. And we've got a good spot. I think we're going to have a campfire as well. Tomorrow we're going to be heading into Wrightwood and take a Nero there, and then after that we'll be heading up to Ballinpool. So if you like the content, please like, share and subscribe, and above all else, help out combat stress, and we'll see you in the morning for another day on the PCT.